Good day, everyone. Today, we'll discuss one of the most important parts of the Data Privacy Act of 2012, the rights of the data subject. When we say data subject, we are simply referring to individuals whose personal data is collected and processed, like you and me. The law gives us specific rights to protect our privacy, and I'll go through each one with simple examples. First, the right to be informed. This means you have the right to know how your personal data will be collected, used, stored, and shared. When you download a new mobile app, it should show you a privacy notice explaining what information it collects, like your location, contacts, or photos, and how it will use them. Next is the right to object. You can say no to the processing of your personal data, especially if it's for purposes like marketing, profiling, or research that you did not agree to. If a bank wants to use your contact details to send you promotional emails, but you didn't sign up for them, you can object and ask them to stop. Next, the right to access. You have the right to request and see what personal data an organization holds about you. You can ask your school registrar for a copy of your student records or grades, since those are your personal information. Now, the right to rectification. If your personal data is inaccurate or outdated, you can request correction. If your address or spelling of your name is wrong in your bank account records, you can request that they update it. Now, we move on to the right to erasure or blocking. Also called the right to be forgotten. You can request that your personal data be deleted or blocked if it is no longer needed or if it was unlawfully obtained. If you close your online shopping account, you can request the platform to delete your personal details, like credit card numbers. Up next is the right to data portability. You have the right to obtain and electronically move, copy, or transfer your personal data from one system to another. If you want to switch from one telecom provider to another, you can request your call and text records to be transferred by the old provider to the new one. Data subjects also have a right to file a complaint. If your rights are violated, you may file a complaint with the National Privacy Commission, or NPC. If a company violates your privacy rights, for example, they keep spamming you with texts, even after you opted out, you can report it to the NPC. And finally, the right to damages. As data subject, you have the right to be indemnified for any damages sustained due to inaccurate, incomplete, outdated, false, unlawfully obtained, or unauthorized use of your personal data, taking into account any violation of your rights and freedoms as data subject. To summarize, the Data Privacy Act of 2012 empowers us with 8 key data subject rights: to be informed, to object, to access, to rectify, to erasure or blocking, to data portability, to file a complaint, and to claim damages. Remember, your personal data belongs to you, and these rights are your shield to make sure organizations respect your privacy. Thank you for watching, and let's continue to be mindful of how we share and protect our data.